Have you listened to IU's new album, Love Poem? I can only say that IU's music will never let people down. And the lyrics in this album are praised by many fans. If you know Korean, you will notice that IU's lyrics are very good. Today we are going to analyze IU's new song, Above the Time, which continues the story from 8 years ago. Do you still remember IU's song, You and I in 2011? In You and I music video, IU lives in the clock tower workshop, and there's a teenager sleeping next to her who sleeps like his time was stopped. The teenager is the actor Lee Hyun-woo. On December 31st, IU accidentally boarded the train to the future. She saw that this teenager is a future boyfriend, so she hopes time moved faster, and finally successfully created a time machine, began to travel through time and space. When the time machine stopped, the teenager woke up, but the girl was gone. In this music video, there is an important detail. When IU enters the time machine, it's December 31st, 2019. Now the time comes to IU new music video, Above the Time. And at first, we can see the calendar marking December 31st, with the previous days being crossed and only December 31st is circled. Then IU appeared on a ship made with sheet music. Here we assume that IU is in another universe. Then there are some photos that appear in You and I, proof that the scene was the clock tower workshop in the You and I music video. There are also other things that appear in You and I music video too. Let me know in the comments if you found out what it is. At this time, Hyun-woo works in this workshop, and the calendar appeared at the beginning of the music video was belonged to him. He was waiting to see IU again. This day happened to be December 31st, 2019, and although IU and Hyun-woo are clearly in a different universe, she has been watching the man's life. The lyrics also sings,
어디도 닿지 않는 나의 닿, 넌 영원히 도착할 수 없는 섬 같아. 행복하지 않아도 내가 널 전부 기억할 테니까.
Before IU left Hyun-woo 8 years ago, she drew a clock on his wrist. The couple fell in love with each other because of time, but they were eventually forced to separate because of time. This mark on the wrist is a reminder for Hyun-woo that IU existed. The chorus,
기어이 우리가 만나면 시간의 테두리 바깥에서.
this line has explained the way in which they finally meet. Two people in different universes or parallel universes are actually connected to each other. At this time, Hyun-woo looked at the clock on his hand and turned the clock to the same time. Only on this day, this time, he was able to meet IU. The scene cuts to them in a space full of flowers. It can be said that it is impractically gorgeous. As the previous lyric sings, the two meet outside the world of time. So the guess here is that this place is a dream. They have no trouble in this world, no past, no future, they were happily dancing together. IU then sings,
드디어 기다림의 이유를 만나러 꿈결에도 잊지 않았던 잠결에도 잊을 수 없었던 너의 이름을 불러줄게.
I would like to sort out the timeline of this music video first. They were dancing together, then Hyun-woo lays in the snow. He then found out that the marks on his wrist disappeared, and he cries sadly. Then the lyric sings,
기다려 잃어버렸던 널 되찾으러 엉키었던 시간을 견디어 미래를 쫓지 않을
But in fact, IU drew a flower in his palm, wanting the man to remember the time they danced together, to prove that their feelings are real. In fact, from the scene they were in, their space is very similar. Hyunwoo's space is covered by clock, while IU's space is covered by sheet music. When he woke up, he found a book next to him, and then took the ladder out of the book, wanting to rescue IU from her space. And IU's space had also appeared a ladder. In the next scene, IU disappears from her space. And here I interpret it as IU uses music trying to find a connection to Hyunwoo. This can be also interpreted as IU described herself as a person living for music. And fans have found this ladder, found a connection to IU. It can be said that they save each other. This music video connects two time-related songs together and continuing the plot of You and I. It also provides an ending for the life of IU and Hyunwoo 8 years ago. At the time, Hyunwoo was just discharged from the military, just in time to participate in IU Above the Time music video and completed this time universe. Well, that's all for today. Do you like our explanation? Feel free to let us know what else we missed out in the comment section below.